Kieran Duffy is one of the most tragic characters that have potential to be better than what we had in the story. Born into a hard life, his journey is marked by misfortune, loss, and a constant search for acceptance. Kieran proved himself to be a character of remarkable resourcefulness and loyalty, but unfortunately, he didn't meet the deserved acceptance of either the O'Driscolls or the Van der Linde's gang. Orphaned by cholera at a young age, Kieran's life was shaped by instability. With no family to turn to, he worked in stables as a boy, developing a deep understanding of horses. However, even this small semblance of stability was taken from him when he was thrown out, forcing him to take care of himself. His short time in the army was equally unremarkable, with Kieran admitting that it didn't work out well.
I used to work with horses when I was a little boy. My pa came over from Ireland. He got sick and died. My ma got sick and died. It was cholera. After that, I was all alone, and the stables where I worked threw me out. I joined the army, but that didn't work out well. And then I fell in with some outlaws. They got killed, and I fell in with the O'Driscolls. They gave me a choice. Ride with them or die. So, wasn't much of a choice.
Left with no options, he fell in with the O'Driscoll's boys. Though not by choice, despite being at the bottom rung of the ladder within the gang, he made the most of his situation, presumably taking care of their horses, an area where he excelled.
I'd only been with them a couple of months. Was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
Kieran's life took a dramatic turn when he was captured by the Van der Linde gang, to be specific, by Arthur Morgan. Initially seen as little more than an O'Driscoll and treated with disrespect.
I'm going to die in here.
Here's hoping.
Kieran endured this mistreatment as he was tied to a tree and mocked by gang members. He eventually seized the opportunity to prove his worth when interrogated about Colm O'Driscoll's whereabouts. Kieran provided valuable information, leading Arthur and the others to Six Point Cabin, where Colm might be in. This mission was a turning point for Kieran. His courageous act of saving Arthur's life during the attack at the cabin not only demonstrated his bravery, but also his loyalty, by choosing to protect Arthur rather than abandoning him. This moment laid the foundation for his acceptance into the gang, marking the start of a new chapter in his life.
Without you, Colm O'Driscoll's gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of you now.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, I know.
But unfortunately, this acceptance was not enough for how big of a character he was. Once integrated into the Van der Linde gang, Kieran sought to contribute in meaningful ways. His knowledge of horses became an asset, and he often tended to the gang's steeds and performed chores around camp. His skills in fishing, another talent passed down from his father, allowed him to bond with Arthur during a fishing trip. These quieter moments highlighted Kieran's potential to grow and thrive within the gang. Despite his nervous nature, Kieran endeared himself to some members of the gang, particularly Mary Beth, with whom he shared a mutual affection.
You're very purty. I'm sorry, I'm not being forward or nothing, but you are.
You're very sweet. You never read?
No, I never fancied it.
But you can.
Well, I could, if I chose to. I've just not chosen to.
Well, maybe one of us will teach you.
His willingness to risk his life for Jack Marston during the boy's kidnapping further demonstrated his unwavering loyalty.
I would gladly give my life for his. Not that it matters or that it works that way, but I'm sorry. I just wanted to say that.
Kieran's death was a devastating blow to the gang as he was captured and brutally murdered by the O'Driscoll's boys. Kieran's fate left a profound impact on the gang, with members like Mary Beth and Arthur Morgan mourning his loss deeply.
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
Kieran Duffy was in difficult situations all his life. Him knowing that if he left the Vanderlyn's gang, he might get captured by Combs' gang, and it's a sad fact to know about it.
I'm still a prisoner, Arthur. I can't step outside camp by myself for a second without being terrified one of Combs' boys is gonna come pick me up. When I'm in camp, I got Bill and Sadie whispering in my ear all the time how they're gonna kill me in my sleep. It's like living in a nightmare.
It's a shame that Rockstar didn't emphasize on him that much. He was the reason that Arthur Morgan's story took a little while longer, as he was the reason that he saved them in Six Point Cabin, rather than leaving him because he was hostile towards him. He found that the Vanderlyn gang is a family for him, better than the O'Driscoll boys that were treating him with disrespect.